Be nice, everybody. Be nice. She's a little diva.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
Good morning, Boo. How are you? It's 7:10 a.m. and I'm just about to put a platter of food outside. I'm really happy because I got about 5.5 hours of uninterrupted sleep. So I had to give the kittens some food at around 11:30, and I went to bed probably around 10. I probably fell asleep around 10. So I probably got an hour or an hour and a half of sleep before they woke me up. And then I fell back asleep and I slept all the way through to 5 a.m. So I'm really happy about that. And so I'm gonna give them some canned food. This is some of the canned food from Tractor Supply and some of the new dry food that none of the cats are really crazy about. The outside cats are not really crazy about it either. And this is Wellness Core. So this is what they're gonna start their day with. I haven't seen any this morning yet, but I'm gonna put it out. Maybe it'll attract them. It's 7:45 a.m. The cats got brushed. They had some playtime, all downstairs, and they're eating their breakfast. And I looked outside and the platter is clean. On my way downstairs, I looked out the back door and I saw Nancy was eating. So I'm gonna put some more food together and I'll put it out on the platter. Again, I'm trying to keep them on a schedule, so I still have 5 more to trap, spay, and neuter. So I just refilled the platter and the 2 torties came over immediately. Goldie was in the back corner and I was shaking the crunchy container at her and she starts like slowly walking toward me. She stopped halfway across the grass and then she watched me. The minute I turned for the door, then Ziggy came out of nowhere. I don't know where she was. And it looks like that is either Ringo or Little Eva. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Ringo. So they're eating. I'm glad they're happy. That might be it for this morning. That was one of those large cans, like a 13-ounce can, 12.5-ounce can. I mix water into it and then like a lot of crunchies. So they ate all the crunchies, so maybe they don't mind those new crunchies. It's 8:40 a.m. I just looked outside and Little Eva was like on top of the table. And there's Nancy. So I've seen all the cats this morning, which is good. Eva looks very happy. And they just about finished the second platter, but that's plenty for them. There's only 5 cats now. That was a lot of food. It's 8:45 a.m. All the cats are relaxing. I checked in on the kittens. Sammy is sleeping in her bed. And Richard seems to be sleeping in the litter box in the transfer cage. And they both seem to be sleeping. They're very quiet and comfortable. So I'm going to head out and try to get these errands done as quickly as possible. If I get to the stores when they open, then usually you can get in and get out fairly quickly without having to wait on lines or anything. The first store opens at 9, the other 2 open at 10. So that worked out really well. It's almost 10 o'clock. I got this pet bed. It's nice and flat. It'll fit under the day sofa. I got more paper platters for the outside cats. I got some Christmas crunchy plates for the cats. It has their initials on it. I got some Christmas presents, and I also got some Halloween candy to give out if I get any trick-or-treaters this year. So I'm happy I went there. That was a success. So now I'm at IKEA, which is just directly across the parking garage. And it looks like people are lined up near the entrance because it's not exactly 10 a.m. yet. So it means my timing is good. I'm hoping to get in and out of here hopefully before 10:30. I'm not going to look through their entire showroom. I want to find their shortcuts to get to the pet section. Took the shortcut to the marketplace. It's 11:20 a.m. I just got home. This is the bed that I got at the Christmas tree shops. It's a little puffier than the one Sammy's on, but it's the flattest one they had. I'm gonna grab one of the blankets like she's on. I'm gonna put it over this and put it under the day sofa. She must have got up recently because she's in the corner playing with her stick toy and the blanket. I was gonna put this blanket on the bed, but she likes it. Okay, I'll get another blanket. So here's the new one. There's the one she's on. The one she's on is a little bit smaller. So I just want to have something soft and comfortable because I'm going to let him out of the trap and the cage, and he's probably going to try to jump out the window, and then maybe he'll go under here. I turned it around so it's more long ways against the back wall. So these are the two pet bed inserts that I bought at IKEA today. I got the insert as well as a cushion for each one. They only had pink and gray, so I got one of each. And they're there if a cat wants to use them. I was thinking maybe I could hang like a partial curtain over the top because you know how they like to hide under the day sofa. So I was thinking of maybe doing that, but I could also sprinkle some catnip inside and see what happens with that. I did buy them a bag of catnip from the Dollar Tree yesterday, so I just have to find where I put that bag. She went back in her bed. How you doing, Sammy? You okay today? You want some food? Let's see what's going on with Richard. Let's check on him. There he is. He's hanging out in the litter. I guess he thinks it's a bed. So one thing that I've noticed about this newspaper litter is that it is very absorbent, and so if a cat pees in it, it's really, really hard to tell that they peed in it because it absorbs the liquid so well. At one point on the security camera, it did look like he might have peed in it, but when I tried to scoop it, I couldn't really tell what was what. I scooped some of it out, so I'm hoping I got the part he peed in it, but then I kind of mixed it all around. What I would like to do is open up the cage, see if he wants to come out. You want to come out, Richard? You want to come out? I figure I'll let him out, see what happens, and then I'll bring some food in, and maybe he'll like that better to be able to eat food out here with Sammy. So inside here, he ate all of his food, and it looks like the training pad absorbed the water from the water bowl again. So he moved over to the far corner when I was basically trying to take the cover off and everything. So I'm gonna unhook this part and we'll just see if he comes out. So it's completely open. And there he is. You wanna come out? You can come out. You wanna come out? Say hello? Come on out. So he's hiding in the far corner, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is just clean up a little bit, and then I'll bring them some food, and then I gotta do litter. But for now, I'm leaving this up like that, so if he wants to run across and under there with her, that's okay. I just came back in the room and he's already under the day sofa and she's out. So that's his food. Here, this is your food. This is your food. He's purring. Here, this is yours. That's yours. Eat it. That's yours. You want to eat with her? Here. Here, baby. You guys can eat together. He's smelling her butt. You okay? You gonna go back in your cage? You want to eat over there? Eat there. Eat there. Good boy. He's quite a bit bigger than she is. I have to look at the paperwork from the vet and see what it said. They weighed him in this cage, and it was around 15.5 pounds. I don't know how much the cage weighs, so I have to see what they have on the paperwork. She weighs 7 pounds. So they're each having 1.5 ounces of the wellness chicken pate with part of a churro on top. I've been giving them, you know, smaller meals, but they're getting fed like 3 or 4 times a day. All right? Be nice. So like I'm really close right now, but I'm going to give him plenty of space, plenty of distance. I think he's just really happy to be out of that trap, but it is good for him to be in it for a little while. I'm looking at what they did to his ear tip. They did a very nice job. They didn't take much off at all. I'm having their ears tipped just in case they end up back outside. Right, baby? Okay, eat your food. I think they're going to be happy to be together. Hopefully. Out of all the outside cats, these two are the ones that I often saw on their own the most. Like she'd be off on her own a lot and he was off on his own a lot, so. Right now I'm kind of seeing the ear tip thing as a badge of honor. It's like, okay, well that's my background. That's my feral card. That's proof that I was a feral. Because a year or two from now, no one's ever going to believe that. Also, I don't want to give them like boiled chicken all the time. That's why they didn't get any on here. You still hungry, baby? You want some more to eat? Is he going to eat hers? She's like, don't eat mine. You want some more? You want some more food? I have a Shiba here. Okay, I'll give you a Shiba. Hold on. I gave him 2/3 of one of the Shibas that were in here. And I gave her 1/3 of it. She still has some of the other food, but she's much smaller than he is. He's a grown boy right now. I mean, I can't believe how much he's grown over the past month. So if he eats that, that's a good amount. I don't want to give him too much because I don't want him like throwing up because he's eating really fast. Look at that, he's on the bed. You're gonna lay over there? You're gonna go in her bed? Or you want to be here with her? She's finishing her food. You want to play with the stick too? Do you hear him purring? He's purring so loud. Maybe he's just gonna hide in the corner. Oh, he's gonna look for the food. She's like, that's mine. Maybe he wants some dry food. I put a little dry food in his bowl. I put a pink blanket on the bed because there were no blue ones in the closet. I have to find where they are. They might be in the closet but buried, or they might be downstairs. But look, I am so close to him and he's eating the food. She's eating also. Hey Sammy, are you done? She has her pom-pom and her stick. I have to get him some pom-poms. I have so many. I have them marinating in a catnip jar. Now, she was also playing with her little catnip pillow this morning. I saw that. She put it in her mouth and she walked out of her bed with it, so I don't even know where it is. I have to go find him a catnip toy. I have plenty downstairs in my stash, so. But the first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure he had a nice soft bed under here and that there was more than one, so even if he goes in her bed, she'll have another bed to go into. Hopefully they're not going to fight over whose is whose. Is she going to lay in the new bed? I don't care who lays in what bed. You going to lay in the new bed? Be nice to each other. Okay. Okay, that's... What are you going to do? Maybe she's going to use the litter? No, they're both taking a bath. Okay. I gave him a few temptations as a welcome present. As a congratulations for coming out of the cage present. Is he going to eat them? He purrs louder than Simba. I'm going to back away because I'm really close right now. I'm giving her some temptations because she was jealous. See all that litter? I have to sweep it all up. Those little pieces of litter get everywhere. So that's the other thing I have to do. I have to go get the other litter box and put the newspaper stuff in it. Good? All right, everybody happy now? Everybody happy? You're happy now? He smelled the camera. All right, I'll back up. I just put the covers down. Let's hope they get along. There's no issues. He's purring. She's been growling and hissing a little bit, but that's fine. What's going on? Okay, he moved to the new bed right now. And she's smelling everything. They're getting themselves situated. Oh, he's going back to her bed. Maybe he's looking around what's out there on the other side. Nope. He's made himself comfortable in that bed. Is she going to join him? Or is she mad that he took her bed? She's saying, what's going on over here? Oh, she sees birds outside. There's a whole bunch of birds out there. Okay, so I gotta go eat some lunch and my goal is to relax and work on a video at the same time, even though all of this needs to be cleaned up. So what I want to do is, actually the first thing I need to do is get the other litter. Let me go get the other litter and then set that up. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. He just joined her by the windows. Be nice, everybody. Be nice. She's a little diva. Yeah, she's like, I'm dominant here. She's like, I'm the alpha here. Be nice, everybody. Now you have a friend. Don't fall. Be nice. Be nice. You want me to move that curtain over? Okay, move. Be nice. Be nice. He's being nice to you. I don't want to scare him. You okay? He's still getting his bearings. He's rubbing on everything. He's looking around. I want to open that curtain because she's trying to get behind it. Hey. You okay? He's looking around. She's watching him. Look at that. Be nice. Be nice to each other. Be nice. Be nice. Good, go in there. Go in there. Hang out in there. Look at that. He's like, I don't want any problem. I can't believe he's rubbing on the trap. Is he gonna go in there and use the litter? I'm probably gonna put the towel back over it so it'll be like a little den. You okay? She's rubbing on my legs. Oh, oh. Be nice. Hey, come on. She's telling him that she rules the roost. She's the boss in here. I'm telling you, she's a spitfire. Hey, get out of his butt. Get out of his butt. What are you doing? Hey, come on. Be nice. Be nice. You're going to have to go back outside. If you're not nice, Sammy, you're going to go outside. You got it? You want to go back outside? Do you want to go outside? Because then that's what I'm going to have to do. If you're not a nice girl, you're going to have to go outside. He just went in there. I might have to go back and buy more. I only bought 2 because I didn't know if they would use them. But it looks like they like them. Well, at least he does. They didn't have that many left. And there she goes. Okay, move. Let me... There you go. Be nice. We're nice cats. I'm opening that. Okay. He's laying in the sun. Well, I'm glad the cat tower is getting used. I'm glad the new little cat bed cubbies are getting used. Hopefully they're getting along. I think this is really just a dominance game right now. She's like, I'm alpha here. And I don't think he cares. See, she's afraid of the brush. Okay. What's everybody doing? What are you doing? You smelling the camera? Okay. The only, obviously brothers and sisters are like, when I think of Splash and Simba, they were always wrestling with each other, and that's the only issue I don't want. I don't want her wrestling with him because of her incision. Not that I think he's gonna attack her, but she might attack him. Hello. This room is turning into a cat nursery. Be nice to each other. I gotta move some of those wires out of there. He's rubbing up on everything, purring so loudly. I also have to put the new water dispenser in here. Oh, there he goes in the other one. I think if I put catnip in those, they'll go in there. She wants to smell air. I should open the window. I shut it because it was a little cold in here. I'll open it just like a 1/4 inch. He's using the litter box. I gotta go get the other one. I just opened it a little bit so she could smell the air. I'm not opening it too much because, you know, cats can push out screens. Whether they try to or not, sometimes it just happens by mistake. Do you see someone out there? I don't see anyone out there. I don't see anyone out there. There's no family members out there. They're all in here. Uh-oh, see? I told you I gotta get you guys toys. Let me get you a toy. I wonder if she's part Siamese, because the way she cries reminds me of like a Siamese. So she is headbutting him the way that Ditto used to headbutt Hydrox. Like, she walks right up to him and just gives him a headbutt, and she's like, I'm in charge here. I don't know why, but every so often this door vibrates. It's really weird. The door will like shake and vibrate. She's very interested in this door and what's on the other side, but you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Look at him. Hey! Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Be nice. She's saying, I'm alpha. I'm alpha. I'm gonna give Richard this mushroom. I found the catnip pizza that George Senda sent to the cats. He sent them a few, and I put one away because they were still playing with the one they had. And it has all different ingredients as toppings, and then it has the pizza. So I thought it would be cute to give him the mushroom, and if another cat comes in, they could get another topping, and then they could get the pizza. Here, you want your mushroom? I gave him the mushroom. He might be immune to catnip. He's purring. I want to distract him with the toy. She's basically telling him that she owns the window and she owns the shelf. Every time he goes up there, she gets mad. So I figured let me play with him because he really liked playing outside. This one doesn't have that long of a string. I should order some more with longer strings. Okay, let me move here. Okay, ready? Oh, one of the feathers came off already. She's watching from up there. No one has gone on top of the day sofa yet. Is he going to be the first? Is he going to go up there? Is he going to hide in one of the cubbies? They have a lot of adjusting to do. Okay, he's trying to go in that corner. Nothing back there is plugged in right now. Those are all the various solar generators and the equipment. I mean, I could take them out of here. The problem is that the input from the solar, that's the corner where it's input from the panels outside. So for now it's staying. She's back in her bed, so maybe she'll be happy. Is he going to lay there near her? Maybe he'll lay there. I don't care where they lay, as long as they get along. And the mushroom's in there. I'd like to take it out, but I'm not going to put my hand right near her. All right, you guys rest. Relax. It's 12:45. They're both hanging out by the window right now. I opened it about an inch. It's a little more open than it was before. They need to just, adjust, get themselves settled. He's only been out of the trap for about an hour. I think she's a real talker. None of the other cats in the house are talkers, and he's not a talker, but she is. He's still looking around, figuring things out. So I put the litter box there with the newspaper litter inside of it. I think with that litter you don't use as much, so I only put an inch or two of litter on the bottom. And I just put it there for now because, this room's still a work in progress. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. Once I take the trap out, there will be more space, but I'm not taking it out right now. So Nancy was on the patio. That's why she was getting upset. And look at this. She's looking to squeeze up out of my hand. So her meow changed again. It was like she was crying out to somebody. And then I look outside and I see Nancy scooting across the patio. I think Nancy got freaked out by hearing the meowing. That's when I grabbed a squeeze up. I was like, what can I do as a distraction? All right, let me get the rest of it. You smell in the air. Be nice. Smell the brush. He's so happy just to hang out and chill, and she's high strung. Okay, buddies? Okay, buddies? Okay, I'm sorry. I won't go near the back end. Okay? Be nice to each other. Be nice to each other. You could share. You could share. Be nice. Be nice to each other. Be nice. So, hey, 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 hey. Be nice. You be nice. Be nice. You've already told him a million times you're alpha. He knows. He gets it. They're both laying in the sun. He's perfectly happy. She's fussy. And I'm just about to leave the room. It's a little after 4 p.m. and I ended up taking a nap on the sofa. I was eating some lunch and then I laid down and Boo was hanging out with me. And the next thing I knew, I fell asleep and I woke up a little over an hour later and then I just relaxed a little more and then I got up because I was like, oh, it's almost 4. Oh, good boy. Good boy. And I want to put the trap out. I'm not going to set it. I'm just going to bait it and put it out so the cats outside can go into it and not be afraid. I checked the security camera footage and Sammy has been sleeping on the shelf near the window. I think she's up now, but for a while she was laying there. And then Richard has been laying on top of the day sofa. So I was playing with the wand toy and I was trying to show him, look, go on the day sofa. You don't have to go under it. You could lay on top of it. So I guess after I left the room, he wanted to be where the toy was, and he jumped on top of the day sofa. Here's Stella, Simba, and Boo. They've all been napping this afternoon, and yeah, I'm actually surprised that I ended up taking a nap, even though I was quite tired. Yeah, there's a lot I wanted to get done today that didn't get done, so we'll see. The day's not over yet, right, Simba? So I went downstairs and I found this cardboard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out to the garage and then I'm going to cut out the center part because putting cardboard in the traps works much better than like newspaper or anything, at least for the initial first part of the process, which is trapping a cat. And then once they come inside, I swap it out for something else. Also the rug on the bottom works really good. So I'll probably cut another piece of rug to put on the bottom, and then I'll cut this, and then I'll put it out there, hopefully before 5 o'clock. It's kind of hectic with having both Sammy and Richard in that room at the same time, but what makes it more hectic is just having to rearrange everything that was in that room, like take so much stuff out of the room, and then having to rearrange other stuff in this house. Like there's no empty space in this house. There's no free space where I could just put stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that I have to go through, have to kind of maybe get rid of some stuff that I don't need anymore or that I'm not using anymore. That is what's making this entire procedure more complicated than it should be. It's just because the house is small and there's too much stuff in it right now. But it's not stuff that I don't use or don't need, so that's why I have to kind of go through it. You know, I am working from home and I have a lot of work related stuff at home. So yeah, it's going to be a juggling act for a while until I get it figured out. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.